Well, good evening, Ojai. So, just by way of hands, where's my Ventura crowd? Okay. Oh, back here too? Okay, all right. What about Oxnard? Okay, excellent. Any? No? Okay. Thousand Oaks? Port Hueneme? I got stung on that one last time. Texas. I had somebody from Texas. Anybody from Texas? Oh, they went home. Okay. Santa Barbara? I'll get there. Where else? Anybody out of state? Where? Germany? What? You guys heard about us, huh? Yeah. How many locals do I have? All right. Okay, all you locals that raised your hand, you have to go in the balloon parade. It's a rule. Okay? All right. So listen, on behalf of the Ojai West Rotary Club and the band, we'd like to welcome you this evening. You have got perfect weather. It's not too hot, not too cold. Doesn't get any better than that. Now, I have challenged the ladies who are selling the balloons that I wanted a record balloon selling night. So you guys need to make that happen. They're a quarter a piece. Okay? Quarter a piece. Come on. Quarter a piece. So I need record balloon sales tonight. I also need, how many first timers are there? What? This is my couple? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So you guys that aren't here for the first time know how the raffle goes. But the raffle tickets are 1 for $1, or are you ready for this? 10 for $5. Okay, so do the math. Go the cheaper route. Okay? If you win the raffle, what do you get to do? You get to conduct. You get to use the... It's a baton, you people. It's a baton. Oh, that's the one... For me, it's magic. Okay, all right. So you even get to keep the baton. So everybody who has done it from this point has told me point blank, it is life-changing. To take these musicians and guide them through the piece is unbelievable. So anyway, so we're looking for record sales for that. We want you to enjoy the evening. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Laura.
Uh-oh, I'm not Laura. But, here we go. Let's smile. Here we go. All right, everybody, keep going. Clapping. Almost got caught with it. Hey. Everybody, clapping. Keep smiling. Ojai. It's an Ojai song. We gotta keep singing that Ojai song. Yeah. Oh, we can do 3 or 4 of these. Then you gotta sing with me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Keep smiling. We got one more. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, one more, and then we're gonna do it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah. Oh, high, where the stars they shine so bright. Oh, high, love your peace and calm. I hear the birds are singing. Oh, high, topas above us all. We love you, oh, high. Oh, yes, we do. This little valley of ours. Yes. Oh, high, this valley so supreme. Oh, high, warm summer evening. And so done good. Very good, very good. Thank you. And Laura is right here.
Oh, Phil, it's so good to have you back.
I'm delighted to be back.
He's one of a kind, isn't he?
I've only been here 98 years, so anyway, we have fun, don't we? All together. Yeah.
Fantastic.
We love Ojai. We love Ojai. Hey! All right.
I think I'm on. I don't know. Please join me in singing America the Beautiful. Some of you have already noticed the list is up here, the last night that you have to put your favorite songs up on the list that you'd like to hear again next week. I've been sort of looking at the tally so far, and there's so many that you guys like. But then I thought the band loves some songs too, and so this next song called Dakota by William Owens is one of our favorite songs to play. Think John Wayne. Think the Westerns. Think Gunsmoke. What else? Think the Wild West. Anyway, Dakota. Didn't that sound like cowboy music? So now we're going to go from cowboy music to, oh, I don't know, Moon River. Where was that? She was sitting in a window. Was it New York? New York City? I don't remember. Anyway, one of the things that people wanted to hear again was Brandon Boyd's saxophone playing. I can't imagine why. He's just wonderful. So we're going to feature Brandon in Moon River. Was that Love You, Brandon? And that wasn't even his mother? Whoa. There are two members of our band who will not be here next week. Jim Bell and Susan Renteria are. Who else isn't going to be there? Oh, Quinn's not going to be there. Stand up if you're not going to be here next week. Important people. When I introduce our band next week, they will be off doing something. What are you going to be off doing, Gary?
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Okay. Too much information. So Susan was climbing Machu Picchu. Then you went to Cancun. Now where are you going? Iceland. Sure. Okay. Oh, well, some of us have to stay here all summer. One of the youngsters told me, Mrs. Denny, I love Disney marches, but you always play them when I'm marching, and I never get to sing because I'm out of breath. So I'm putting the Disney March Spectacular in the middle right now so that all of you who want to sing are not going to be out of breath. You can sing if you know the words. So I hope all the kids and all the adults who knew all the words got a chance to sing that before you were out of breath. So we're going to have one more song before the balloon parade. So if you haven't gotten your balloons, now is a good time to run up there and get a balloon. Your music appreciation lesson for tonight. Boy, there's an awful lot of talking back there. Shh. You guys need to listen. This pertains to you too. So there are three basic elements of music. There's the melody. That's what you're going to go home singing tonight. There's the harmony, which embellishes the melody. And what's the third thing? The rhythm. Right. So most of the songs that we play for you are in 4/4 time. You can march to them. Sometimes in the middle it gets slower and it'll go into 3, or it'll get faster and go into 3. Sometimes it goes into 2 beats in a measure. But usually you can tell where the first beat is, and you could tap your foot, and you'd generally be pretty good. You ever heard about somebody who's got 2 left feet? Okay, they don't have a good sense of rhythm. So I'm going to challenge you now with this piece called the Third Suite. It's the first movement from the Third Suite by Robert Yeager. It's a really simple melody, nice harmonies, but I defy you to find the first beat in every measure. It starts out in 4, then it goes to 3, then it goes back to 4, then it goes to 5, then it just throws in a 6, and then it goes back to 4, and then 3, and then back to 6, and then 3 and 5. It's all over the place. See if you can find the first beat of every measure. You guys better be able to find the first beat of every measure. I'm going to try. So did you find that first beat every time? Good job. Okay, so I need for all the people who are going to be marching. Come on, kids. Kids, young and old, and here's Steve again.
I don't want just young. I want all the local people up here. All right. Now, if you've been coming the last few weeks, you know that we have been recognizing the Rotary Living Treasures recipients of this year. And a living treasure is someone that has been nominated and is put forward as a community leader, someone who spends a lot of time volunteering and is just community minded. If you've been around Miramonte School at all the last few years, you'll know and have ran into Catherine White. She is a principal at Miramonte School, but what makes her special is that she was nominated by her parents and her colleagues and other community-minded leaders for an Ojai Living Treasure. Her love of her students and the school is evident by her work ethic and her 7 days a week of dedication. And she has a new grandchild too, but that's a whole nother chapter. She works to make the school beautiful, a learning environment of fun, and her work with the PTO has led to provide additional recreational activities and has excelled at the learning environment at Miramonte. How many of you kids are Miramonte kids? How many of you have been in Miss White's office for one reason or another? Oh, no, okay. All right. Okay, and with that, here we go.
Okay, so we're back for our second half. I have an announcement to make before we get started. Tom Fredrickson, our baritone horn player back there, stand up, Tom, is a new dad, 2 weeks old. Theodora Rose Fredrickson was born 2 weeks ago. And Theodora is God's gift. Is that what you said? Theodora is God's gift. Is that what it means in Greek? So he's still alive, a little sleep deprived, but a new dad. Congratulations. And now I'm going to go back up and play bells because that's so easy to do and it's fun. And I'm going to give the baton to Joe Bacali. Joe was a director before I was and in between Bill and me. And he was how many years? 12? It was a lot. A lot. And if Bacali sounds familiar, well, you've probably had a pizza or a shortcake at one point. I'll let him do the talking from now on.
Thank you, Laura. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be back and to play some music for you on this beautiful Ojai evening. Isn't it gorgeous out? So we're gonna my whole part of the program is kind of like medley madness. Every piece is a medley. So there's all kinds of crazy changes and different tunes all combined into one long piece. So this first one is entitled Pixar Movie Magic, and it's all the several pieces that got famous from Pixar movies. I'll read what it's going to include here for you. The Glory Days, The Spirit of Adventure, Ratatouille, the main theme, The Big Race, and You've Got a Friend in Me. So here's Pixar Movie Magic. If you go to California Adventures, Kevin said you'll hear all these tunes. Is that right, Kevin? All day long. Yeah. So all day long. Don't worry, there's that one from the boat ride. Well, one of the best things about being back is seeing a lot of great friends and some former students and just getting to see everyone again. There's Ruben, too. Hey, Ruben. So this is going to be fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoy Pixar Movie Magic. The Ojai Band, ladies and gentlemen. How about those musicians? Yeah. Well, that one I think we purchased when I was here, but this one, when I was conducting, but this one we purchased way back when Bill Wagner was conductor, and this is Irving Berlin's Showstoppers. So this has a whole ton of pieces in it, Irving Berlin's Showstoppers. Putting on the Ritz, Cheek to Cheek, dancing cheek to cheek, shaking the blues away, stepping out with my baby, and there's no business like show business. So, you guys enjoying yourselves? Having fun? Okay, so this one's going to be a little similar. It's going to have some swing in it, so I hope you enjoy it. The Irving Berlin Showstoppers. A lot of notes in that one, huh, guys? Yeah, they got them all, I know. That's what makes it fun, though. So a couple of things about this band. It's bringing back a lot of memories for me because I actually started in this band when I was right out of high school, about 200 years ago. That was just yesterday. I don't know. And I also had the extreme pleasure of meeting my wife by playing in this band, Miss Stacy Bacali. I have to embarrass her. You have to wave or something. And that wouldn't have happened if Miss Sarah Beebe didn't put this band together. So thank you, Sarah, for that. And thank you for Ojai Rotary for doing all the hard work so we can enjoy the music. So a hand for all of them. So with that, you may know this band called The Four Seasons, sometimes known as Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Then they made this whole musical about them called The Jersey Boys. Anyone seen it? Jersey Boys, yeah. Played in Vegas for a long time. It was really a great show. So we're going to do highlights from Jersey Boys. I understand you guys have played this once, yes? No? Never. Once. Okay. So Walk Like a Man, Big Girls Don't Cry, Rag Doll, December 1963, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. So, like I mentioned earlier, this is Medley Madness. That's what we're doing. Every song's a medley, so here goes Jersey Boys. All right, you like that one, huh? Yeah? You like the rock out ones. Me too. It's great stuff. Well, we have one more for you this evening for my part of the program. And this is a brand new one for the band. So, but it's kind of old in a way, but it's new in a way because now the movie's been made again. So this is The Lion King, the music from The Lion King. So now there's a brand new movie out, right? So we're going to hear some old favorites, and this is going to be a medley of those tunes. You probably don't need to know them all. But it's a lot of good stuff in the movie. How many people have seen the new movie? Yeah? All right. You have some kids here still? All right, so here goes the music from The Lion King, from the new movie and the old movie combined, I guess. And thank you for having me this evening. It's been a pleasure conducting the band again and playing for you. So here we go. The Ojai Band, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for them. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you.
So I had fun. I don't know about you guys. Okay, it's that time. All right. So I hope that, do we have lots and lots? Lots and lots. Okay. Let me go get my music ready.
Okay. All right, so I want to thank all of you guys for coming out tonight. I hope you had a good time. Good. You know, this was back in 1991. This was one person's dream to do this. And she's here tonight, and it wouldn't be a night without recognizing Sarah Beebe. Sarah? So, and on behalf of the Ojai West Rotary Club, we want to thank you for coming out tonight. Aren't these musicians fabulous? Just give them a big hand. Everybody stand up. You know, they not only do they come out and play this evening, they volunteer all their time. They rehearse on Sundays, and so they spend a lot of time just because, well, Laura tells me it's just because they love it. I don't know. So, yeah, okay. All right, so here's the ticket that will change somebody's life tonight. No, I'm serious. I mean, people are crying when they come off of here. Several of the band members are crying. All right. Last three digits, 152. 152. 152. I personally know people that spent a fortune tonight, so 152. Get your phone out, check your number. 152. 152 once. I start doing this every week, and then somebody finally comes up. Once. Twice. Sold. All right, here we go. Another number. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see your phone. Okay. 161. It's me! Yes! Where?
I saw a guy move.
Oh. Come on down! Look at this. Life-changing moment. Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, this woman should know what she's doing because she's helped so many kids get started on instruments. I don't know if you guys know about the music van. It's this van that has loaded with instruments, and we take it around to the schools and we let the kids just do whatever they want to, and they blow and bowing. And oh my gosh, here we go. Okay, tell everybody.
My name's Laura Brown Daves.
Okay, Laura Brown from Miners Oaks, come on up here. Here we go.
It just made the funnest thing I ever did.
Life changing. Okay, so we have one more concert left. One more life-changing moment for someone. And I may have some refrigerator magnets to give away next week, so be sure and be here. Thank you.